Everyone says it's good to be open-minded, but what does that really mean to you? Are you as open-minded as you think you are? How can you be more open-minded in your everyday life? And how would that impact your relationships? Welcome to Rekindled Connections, where we help parents reconnect with their estranged or low-contact adult children. Open-mindedness involves acknowledging what is and accepting it without trying to bend it to fit your will just to feel better. It doesn't mean you have to accept and embody things that go against your values, but it does mean giving others the freedom to choose and think for themselves without harsh judgment and criticism. What does being open-minded mean to you personally? Can you recall a time when you were truly open-minded? What was the outcome? How do you react when someone expresses a belief or an opinion that differs from yours? Do you feel threatened or defensive when faced with opposing viewpoints? Why do you think that is? How have you responded to your child's choices or beliefs that differ from your own? Have you ever judged or criticized your child for their views or decisions? What could you do differently to be more accepting of your child's perspectives? How can you balance being open-minded with staying true to your core values? What steps can you take to practice open-mindedness in your daily life? Today, I'm going to give you some tips on how you can be more open-minded. Tip 1 is to practice active listening. Focus on truly understanding what the other person is saying without planning your response while they're speaking. Try this. Spend a conversation period, say I'm going to set 10 minutes, and just listen without interrupting, and then summarize what you heard. Tip 2 is to challenge your assumptions. Recognize and question your own biases and assumptions. Try this exercise. Write down a belief that you hold strongly and then list as many reasons as you can as for why other people may not believe in that, the same thing you do. Tip 3 is to seek diverse perspectives. Expose yourself to different viewpoints and experiences. This can be uncomfortable because we tend to want to hear only those things that support what we already think and believe, but it is a worthwhile exercise. Read articles or watch videos from perspectives you don't usually agree with, and then reflect on what you learned. Practice empathy. Try to understand situations from others' perspectives. Put yourself in other people's shoes. One exercise is to imagine a situation where you felt judged and apply that feeling to how others might feel when you judge them. Stay curious. Maintain a sense of childlike curiosity about the world and people around you. For an exercise, you can ask questions in conversations to learn more about others' viewpoints without offering your own opinion. Acknowledging boundaries. Being open-minded doesn't mean you have to accept actions or beliefs that go against your core values. It's important to set boundaries while still respecting others' right to their own perspectives. For example, you can disagree with someone's opinion without disrespecting them or dismissing their right to hold that opinion. So, to recap, being open-minded means accepting what is and giving others the freedom to think for themselves without harsh judgment. It involves active listening, challenging assumptions, seeking diverse perspectives, practicing empathy, and staying curious. Reflect on the questions and tips provided here, and consider how you can become more open-minded in your own relationships, particularly with your estranged child. Let's stay in touch. Join Rekindled Connections weekly newsletter to get insider tips on how to reconnect with your estranged children. You can sign up through the link in the description box below.